And we are live in my beautiful corner, which I shared in my amazing community, the Alchemist Cauldron. So I'm so happy. Let me share this side as well. Like, doesn't it look so cute? And my grass here that we put today, and the white rocks, so amazing. Anyways, if you're here catching this live with me, you will receive as well a personal card. Otherwise, we will do a personal collective reading for this upcoming week. So I have a couple of decks here with me. So we're going to share, and I'm going to start off with the Sacred Tableau, then followed up with the Moonology. And this time, instead of the Whispering Woods, I'm going with the Forest Fae, which is a beautiful deck, by the way. I really love the mini decks from Rockpool. And then we're going to end with an angel message. So let's see what we have for this upcoming week, shall we? And how has everybody's weekend been? Like, did you do anything exciting? What is the goal that you have set for this upcoming week for yourself? Like, remember that it's always important to set a goal for ourselves, otherwise, we never actually achieve what we truly desire, correct? So, let's see what messages will come through for my collective for this upcoming week. So let's see what we have for all of you. So the first one is watching the clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. Sometimes, when we lay back and relax, we consider ourselves not productive. And it's just like a flower, which I shared, I think, in a comment somewhere, or I DM'd it to someone. And it's like a bloom does its hardest work underground, and it's really quiet and it's really still and you don't see anything, but even that is productive. Like when we have autumn and the leaves are falling and we're getting into winter, we don't see anything. It's like cold, nothing is changing, nothing anything, but the real work is happening underground, right? The roots, the soil, nurturing that. And sometimes stillness is a really powerful way to be productive, because that's when the moment we can truly declutter and remove the noise that we have constantly going on in our minds. And as well, I want you all to invite you for tomorrow, as we're going live again tomorrow 9 p.m. Eastern European time for the new moon in Cancer ritual. So let's see what else we have. So everything is smoothing sailing. Everything is smooth sailing, and a breakthrough is at hand. So truly the theme here is that reflect, because we are entering the second half of the year and we have done a lot of reflecting. We have the new moon in Cancer tomorrow. Cancer, the water element, so it's really about our emotions, how we really control our emotions and not just directly, react and never response. Yes, so there are two different ways. If we don't control or have boundaries regarding our emotions, it's like we we react without even filtering ourselves, without questioning. It's like you blur it out because you feel hurt, or you feel like somebody judged you, or that you feel shame. Instead of taking a truly moment to take, like, okay, let's pause, take a deep breath, exhale, and then respond. Because sometimes we need that little bit of, okay, take a moment and then respond. Yes? So let's see what else we have for my beautiful collectives. I love you all so much. Let's see what we have for you. But it's really like reflect back. Where have I learned a lesson? Where did I have a breakthrough? Where did I get a client? What lights me up? And where do I feel safe and not judged? And maybe we need to remove the people that are continuously feeling that they give us anxiety and they trigger us constantly. Sometimes, we need to cut the cords. And I think, as I'm saying, cut the cords, it's really a powerful way to do that tomorrow as a ritual, to cut truly the cords. So we'll be probably doing tomorrow cord cutting together. And your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. They do. Like, before I dive even deeper into that, it's that a lot of us are like interested in tarot, oracle decks, opening a spiritual business, candle, spell casting, all that. But those are all tools. Yes, the deep meaning, the deep magic that's within you, and the self-trust you have for yourself. And that's the skill you first need to own, because the moment you own your intuition, you really have enhanced and deepened your spiritual gifts. That's where you can truly manifest everything you desire truly, and make every tool work for you. If divination is something you're really into, like, it's not that you lay a spread and it's like, oh well, is this true? Is this, as I'm talking bullshit? Is this really true? When spellcrafting, did I do it well? When doing herbs, I have so many people, they have like the bazillion certificates and they still questioning their worth of, maybe I should do another course, maybe I should do another program. But actually, you need a practical plan, cut down in baby steps, and really get there where you really want to go. Because how would it look like for you if you really had that support and the right guidance and the right systems in place, so you can have more free time to be with your kids, or have more free time to sit in the garden, or do the things you truly love? Like, how would that look like for you? Let's see. Emotions are running high. Yes, so the emotions are really running high. We have a lot of emotions running right now as we are in the water element. Yes, and we just had retrograde. So it can really feel like everything is like shitty and nothing is working, everything's crashing down. But always trust yourself that it's always coming for you with a beautiful form of abundance in any shape or form. Yes? And sometimes just let go. Let go of the control. Let go of the outcome. And with true expert guidance, that's where you truly quantum leap, because they can literally save you from cutting your learning experience for months, bringing you a couple of K. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of wind, so I need to be careful that my cards are not flying away. Let's see, any last message from here. Your commitment is being tested. Yes. So if you really want to, really remove yourself from the outcome and lie back. Truly just observe, reflect, but be committed and willing to take actionable steps. And maybe you need some experts' advice. Maybe you need to reflect back on, okay, what have I learned? Because magic is powerful, yes, but magic without a soul means nothing. You can have certificates, but still don't gain confidence. And we don't gain confidence just like poof. We gain confidence by practicing the things we fear. Yes? Now let's get into my beautiful Forest Fae. To get any last messages from the reading, and then we can get into a beautiful angel message and we'll see what angel number it's meant for us. Okay, this one really want to come up. Yes, I love that. I love that. Okay, so this one as well. And then I want, you always see, like, I always kind of work with three. So Medium Mother Crown, as I love to work with Hecate as well. And I always like to honor the three. So I love this card. So we have the Owl Song. Yes, the Owl Song. And the owls, we know they carry wisdom. So the owl says, whisper secrets to the moonlight, find strength in stillness. Again, your theme is stillness. Sit in stillness. Because a lot of times we seek our answers outwards. However, it's important to go within, reflect, declutter, cut cords, and find the right person to bring you closer where you really want to go and where you want to be, and which amazing woman or wizard do you want to become? Like, what do you want to be known for? What lights you up? Like, what makes you every single morning like, I want to get up and make some potions, like herbal remedies, or I really want to wake up and provide tarot readings or oracle readings. Yes, or I really want to wake up and provide candle spells and spell casting and making my own candles or making my own spiritual business. Like, everything is possible for you, but you need to have someone to point you into the right direction. Yes, but first, you sit in stillness, go within, do some automatic writing, and join me tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern European time for the new moon in Cancer, as we will do a beautiful cord cutting and, of course, a collective reading. And I have a surprise for all of you, but you need to stay till the end. Otherwise, you're not able to be in that amazing surprise. So, Forest Sister, the moon shines brighter after the storm. Yes, so this really reminds me of after the storm, we just had the retrograde. So, the retrograde represents kind of the storm. And that's when sometimes, even in tarot, like sometimes you have a tower moment that everything looks like it needs to crumble down so you can build up a really great foundation. Because if you don't have strong roots and you have an apple tree, and the apple tree gives you apples, but they are not like delicious or they are really small, we don't just inject them with, chemicals to make them grow bigger. They won't taste any tastier. Yes, so where do we look? We look at the foundation, we look at the root. Is the foundation strong? Are my pillars strong on what I want to build on? If not, sometimes we need to crumble it down. And it's not necessary that you need to crumble everything down, but sometimes it's necessary a little bit tweaking. And other times it's like we need to go deeper and go really to the root cause. And that's by digging up the soil, digging up the roots, see, is everything good? Is everything healthy? Watered, loved, nurtured? Yes? And then we close off with seed spells. Create your story. It is the most potent form of magic. Yes, you are the creator of your own life. You create the story. If you don't like the story, change it, flip it. It's in your hands. Wait, let me put it here. No, here's better. Yes? So create your own story. It is the most potent form of magic. I love that for you. Now, let's get into the angel message. If you are new into spirituality, if you're right now in the awakening and you're like, I really want to trust my intuition, I really want to enhance my spiritual gifts. I have received this question so many times, and I have been building behind the scenes an amazing academy, which I put in different kind of chambers. So you really trust first your intuition, because is it intuition? Is it fear? What is exactly spiritual awakening? Yes, what is the witch wound? I have that all covered for you inside the academy. Right now, I'm looking for my first 11 thresholders, which will have the academy and our monthly live gatherings in the Great Hall for life. So if you're interested into that, just comment Lightworker. I'm saying Lightwork because we have got Lightworker. So if you're interested into Academy, please reply with Academy. If you are really wanting to just a little bit of free information and a little bit of resources, but valid and actually do your due diligence, feel free to join me in the school community, the Alchemist Cauldron, where we are gathering there, and I provide every day a little bit of a tip so you can start building the life you desire. Yes, so 9/11 light worker, you are being called upon. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside them. The time is now to make the changes in your life work so as to carry out this divine calling. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. So that's the last message that I have for you. And I love you all so much. See you all next time. Bye. Pupas!